Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther and today I will be showing you how to make this beautiful Christmas baby dress. The size for this one is 0 to 3 months. I use a 4mm crochet hook. If you want to make this one 3 to 6 months, just use a 5mm crochet hook and follow the same instructions. And on my channel I have another video on how to make these beautiful ballerina booties if you want to make booties for the dress as well. Okay, here is how the back looks like. I have here white, red, and a little bit of green yarn. This is a sport weight. You can use any 3mm baby light or DK yarn. A 4mm crochet hook, and we will also need some ribbon for the embellishments. We are going to start by making 50 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the 50 chains measure about 11 inches and 1/4. Okay, I have here a little drawing. We have 50 chains, so it means that we are going to make 8 double crochets here, V stitch here, 6 double crochets, 1 V stitch, 16 double crochets, 1 V stitch, 6 double crochets, 1 V stitch, and finally 8 double crochets. We are going to start on the third chain from the hook and make a double crochet 8 times. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be making 1 V stitch on the next chain. It's 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and 1 double crochet into the same space. Make 1 double crochet on each of the next 6 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. V stitch in the next chain, double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet in the same space. We have 2 corners, 1 double crochet on each of the next 16 chains. I have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 stitches. This is the front of the dress. On the next chain, we're going to be making 1 V stitch, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet on each of the next 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 V stitch in the next chain. It's 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and 1 double crochet. Finish making 1 double crochet on the last 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have the first row ready, and as long as you did the same process here, you won't have any problems from now on. Round number 2, chain 2. The chain 2 does not count as one stitch, so go back to the first stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 chain, skip the next stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet here. Okay, on the next chain 1 space, we are going to be making 1 shell with 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 1 chain, 1, and 2. This is how we're going to be working on the corners now. Chain 1. We're going to be skipping this stitch here, so go to the next and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet here, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet. In the chain 1 space, we're going to be repeating the same shell, making 2 double crochets. I have 1, 2, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 2 double crochets. After the shell, we're going to be making 1 chain, skip the first stitch, go to the second stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double in next, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet on the next, 1 chain, skip 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip the next stitch, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, skip 1 chain, skip the next stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, skip 1 stitch, and here we're going to be making the double crochet. Here on the chain 1 space, we're going to be making 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets into the same space, 1 chain, skip the next stitch and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, 1 double in next, 1 chain, skip 1, a double in the next stitch, 1 chain, skip 1 and make a double crochet. On the next chain 1 space, make 2 double crochets, 1 chain, go back to the same space and finish the shawl. Make 1 chain, skip the first stitch, go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch and a double in the next, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet here, and make 1 more double crochet here on the last stitch. Round number 3, make 1 and 2 chains, turn your work, go back to the first stitch and make 1 double crochet, and continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch. We need to make 1 double crochet here in the chain 1 space. Just continue working like this to the chain 1 space. Here at the corner, I have 11 double crochets, and here we're going to be making one shell, 1, 2, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets to make the shell. Okay, like this. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch all the way to the next corner. Okay, I made 12 double crochets. On the chain 1 space, make 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 2 more double crochets. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the next corner. I made 22 double crochets. On the chain 1 space, 1, 2, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the next corner. I made 12 double crochets. And now we'll need to make the corner. 1, 2, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 2 more double crochets. And finish this round making 1 double crochet on each stitch across. I did 11 double crochets. Row number 4, chain 2 and turn, make 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, go to the next and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet. Just keep repeating this pattern to the chain 1 space. Here on the chain space, make 1 shell, 1, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and go back to the same space and make 2 more double crochets. Chain 1, skip the first stitch, go to the second and make 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double in the next space, chain 1, and keep repeating this all the way to the next corner. Okay, here on the chain 1 space, 1, 2, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Chain 1, skip the first stitch, go to the next and make 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch and a double in the next stitch. Just keep repeating all the way to the next corner. Okay, here on the chain 1 space, make 1 shell with 2 double crochets, 1 chain and 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 1 chain, skip the first stitch, go to the second and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, make a double. Just keep repeating this all the way to the next corner. Okay, when you reach the corner, make 1 shell with 2 double crochets, 1 chain and 2 double crochets, 1 chain, skip the first stitch, go to the next and make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip the next stitch and make 1 double crochet in the next space. Just keep repeating this to the end. When you're done here, you're going to have 1 more stitch. Just make 1 more double crochet and you will be ending with 1 chain and then 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Now for the row number 5, chain 2 and turn, go back to the first stitch and make 1 double crochet. For this row, we're going to be making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the corner. Just keep making 1 double crochet to the corner. I have 15 double crochets. Here on the chain 1 space, make 1, 2, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 2 double crochets. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the corner. And what you're going to be doing is 1 double crochet on each stitch all the way to the corner. And here you are going to be making the shell with 2 double crochets, 1 chain and 2 double crochets. This is the shell. And after that, you're going to keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch all the way to the next corner. Make a shell here, 1 double crochet on each stitch to the next corner. Make 1 shell and finish making 1 double crochet on each of the last stitches. Okay, we have 15 double crochets, 1 shell, 20 double crochets, 1 shell, 30 double crochets, 1 shell, 20 double crochets in the shell, and we finish with 15 double crochets. Row number 6, we are going to be forming the armholes. So chain 2 and turn, make 1 double crochet on each stitch to the chain 1 space. Okay, I have 17 stitches here. I will make 1 more double crochet here in the chain 1 space. I will skip all these stitches here, and on the next corner I will make 1 double crochet. Okay, the first armhole is ready. Now I will continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the next corner. Just make 1 double crochet until you reach the next corner. Okay, make 1 double crochet inside the chain 1 space here. Skip all these stitches and go to the last corner and make 1 double crochet. So the second armhole is ready, and finish this row making 1 double crochet to the end. 1 double crochet on each stitch. And for the next row, we're going to be starting working in circles. So for the number 7, we're going to join our work here. Make 1 slip stitch on the first double crochet, and we're going to be making 1 round with 1 double crochet on each stitch. Start with chain 2. This doesn't count as a stitch, so go back to the same stitch and make 1 double crochet on each stitch. We should have 72 stitches. Okay, finish this row making 1 slip stitch on top of the first double crochet made. For the next round is going to be the number 8. We're going to start by making 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to skip the next stitch, and on the next stitch we are going to be making 1 extended double crochet. finish with 1 chain and make 1 slip stitch on the 4th chain here. Make 1 more slip stitch inside this space, and now make 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Go back to the same space and make 1 double crochet, 1 and 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets into the same space, 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to be skipping 1 double crochet, the chain 1 and this double crochet, and on the next space we're going to be making 1, 2, 1 and 2 chains. Go back to the same space and make 2 double crochets. Skip the next 3 stitches, and on the next chain 1 space we're going to be making 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Skip the next 3 stitches, and on the next chain 1 space make a shell with 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. Okay, this is how we're going to be working for the round number 9. Okay, I finish here. I will make 1 slip stitch on top of the chain 3, 1 more slip stitch on top of the double crochet, and 1 slip stitch on the chain 1 space. For the number 10, 1, 2 and 3 chains, go back to the same space and make 1 double crochet, 1 and 2 chains, and make 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. Okay, now we're going to be making 1 double crochet in between the shells. Next chain 2 space, make 1 and 2 double crochets, 1 and 2 chains. Go back to the same space and make 2 double crochets. Make 1 double crochet in between shells. You will insert your hook here, pull up a loop, and make 1 double crochet. This is how we're going to be working for the round number 10. We're going to finish making 1 double crochet in between these 2 shells, and from now on we're going to be repeating the same thing, making slip stitch 3 times, and 1, 2 and 3 chains. Go back to the same space, make 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets into the chain 2 space. This is how we're going to be starting from now on. And here on the double crochet we're going to be making 1 front post double crochet, yarn over, and insert your hook like this, and pull up a loop, and you have 1 front post double crochet. Make 1 shell on top of the shell below. It's 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets, make 1 front post double crochet, and this is how we're going to be working for this round. It's the number 11. Here we'll finish making 1 front post double crochet, and we're going to be making slip stitch 3 times, or slip stitch to the chain 2 space here, and we're going to be repeating the round number 11 until we have 15 rounds in total. And the next stitch is going to be 1 front post double crochet, and then make 1, 2, 1 and 2 chains, and go back to the same space and make 2 double crochets and a front post double crochet. Okay, this is how we're going to be working until we have 15 rounds in total. Okay, with shells we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 rounds. For the number 16, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, skip 1 stitch, and we're going to be making 1 extended double crochet in the first chain here. So skip this one, insert your hook here in the first chain and make 1 extended double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, so you will be skipping this chain here, go to the first double crochet here and make 1 extended double crochet, 1 chain, skip the next stitch and in the next make 1 extended double crochet, 1 chain, skip this stitch and make 1 extended double crochet in the next stitch, 1 chain. Now you will skip the first chain here, go to the second one and make 1 extended double crochet. Just continue working like this for the round number 16. I will change the color. And I will start by making chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to be making 1 double crochet on each of the next 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with the chain 3 at beginning, we should have 14 stitches. 1 and 2 chains. We're going to be skipping 1 and 2 stitches, and on the next, we will start making 1 double crochet on each stitch 14 times. Okay, I have 14 stitches, 1 and 2 chains, skip 2 stitches, so you will be skipping this double crochet and this chain 1, and make 1 double crochet on 14 stitches, and then chain 2, skip 2 and double crochet 14 stitches. This is how we're going to be working for this round. This is the number 17. Okay, finish with 2 chains, and we're going to be making 1 slip stitch here on top of the chain 3, 1 and 2 more slip stitches. In total we did 3 slip stitches, and now 1, 2 and 3. We're going to be making 1 double crochet 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 double crochets. With the chain 3 at beginning, we have 10 double crochets. 1 and 2 chains. On here on the chain 2 space, we're going to be making 5 double crochets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets. 1 and 2 chains. We are going to be skipping 1 and 2 stitches, and on the third make 1 double crochet and keep making 1 double crochet until you have 10. Chain 2, 5. We're going to leave the 2 last stitches on work, and now make 5 double crochets here on the chain 2 loop. I have 3, 4, 5. Chain 2. We're going to skip the first 2 stitches and make 1 double crochet 10 times. So it means that you're going to be leaving 2 stitches at the beginning and 2 at the end, and then you're going to be making the chain 2 here, 5 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, 10 double crochets, and this is how we're going to be working for the round number 18. Okay, I'm finishing here. I did my chain 2. I will make 1 slip stitch here on top of the chain 3 at beginning. I will slip stitch 2 more times, 1 and 2. In total I did 3 slip stitches, 1, 2 and 3 chains, and make 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4 and 5 double crochets. With the chain 3 at beginning we have 6 double crochets, 1 and 2 chains, and on this chain 2 loop we're going to be making 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2 chains, and on the next chain 2 loop 5 double crochets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make 1 double crochet 6 times, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, 1 and 2 chains, skip leave these 2 stitches on work, and on the chain 2 space make 5 double crochets. I have 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2 chains, and make 5 double crochets on the chain 2 space here. I have 3, 4, 5, chain 2, skip the first 2 stitches here and start making 1 double crochet on the next 6 stitches, and this is how we're going to be working for this round. Okay, to finish the number 19 I will make 2 chains and slip stitch on top of the chain 3. I will make 2 more slip stitches, 1 and 2 and 3 chains. Okay, we're going to be making 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and for this round the number 20 we're going to have only 2 stitches here, chain 2, and make 5 double crochets into the chain 2 loop. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, 5 double crochets here in the next chain 2 loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 chains and 5 double crochets in the last chain 2 loop. I have 2, 3, 4 and 5, 1 and 2 chains, skip the first 2 stitches and make 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. Next we're going to chain 2, 5 double crochets here in the first chain 2 loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, and this is how we're going to be working for the round number 20. Okay, I will slip stitch on top of the chain 3 here at beginning, and I will make 1 slip stitch here on top of the double crochet and slip stitch here in the chain 2 space. And for this round is the number 21. Start by making chain 3 and 4 double crochets in the same space. I have 2, 3 and 4. With the chain 3 at beginning we have 5, chain 2, on the next chain 2 loop make 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, 5 double crochets in the next chain 2 loop, have 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, 5 double crochets in the next chain 2 loop. I have 3, 4, and 5, chain 2. We are going to be skipping these 2 stitches here and make 5 double crochets in the next chain 2 loop. I have 2, 3, 4, and 5. For the round number 21 is going to be very easy, just making the 5 double crochets and then chain 2, 5 double crochets and chain 2. Keep repeating this around. I will make 2 chains and 1 slip stitch here on top of the chain 3 at beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chains. This is the round number 22. I will skip 1 stitch, and on the next stitch I will make 1 extended double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, and on the next make 1 extended double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, and on the next make 1 extended double crochet. Okay, keep working like this around. I finished with my chain 1 here. I will make 1 slip stitch on top of the 4 chain. For the number 23, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 1 single crochet, 1 and 2 chains, skip 2 stitches. So you're going to be skipping this chain here and this stitch, and here you're going to be making 1 single crochet, 1 and 2 chains, skip 1 and 2 stitches, and on the next make 1 single crochet, 2 chains, skip 2 stitches, and on the next stitch you're going to be making 1 single crochet. This is how we're going to be working for this round, making 1 single crochet, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and 1 single crochet. Okay, I'm finished here the 23. I will slip stitch on the single crochet, 1 more slip stitch here on the chain 2 space, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 1 single crochet. On the next chain 2 loop, we're going to be making 1 and 2 double crochets, yarn over twice, and we're going to be making 2 triple crochets, 1 and 2, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, 1 single crochet in the next chain 2 space. On the next chain 2 loop, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, yarn over twice, and make 2 triple crochets, 1, 2, now 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. On the next chain 2 loop, 1 single crochet. This is how we're going to be working for the round number 24. To finish with the 24, I will skip the last chain 2 here. I will insert my hook here in the first single crochet made, and I will attach my red color. Okay, for the last round is the 25. Make 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 1 slip stitch, 1 chain, go to the next stitch and make 1 slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1, and this is how we're going to be working for the last round of the skirt, making 1 chain and then 1 slip stitch, one chain and one slip stitch. Okay, I am done here making the last round of the skirt, and now for the next part, just turn the dress like this, upside down. I already have here my yarn and the hook ready. This is the row number 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5 we are going to be taking the stitch like this, and I will make one single crochet, oops, doesn't want to work, okay, 1 and 2 chains. We are going to be skipping 1 and 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the third insert your hook like this, going like that, grab the stitch and make one single crochet. One and 2 chains. We are going to be skipping 1 and 2 stitches and grab the next one like this and make one single crochet. 1 and 2 chains, skip 2 stitches and make one single crochet in the next stitch. 1 and 2 chains, skip 1 and 2, and on the third make one single crochet. 1 and 2 chains, skip 2 stitches, make one single crochet, skip these 2 stitches here, 1, 2, and grab this one, chain 2, and this is how we're going to be working for the first round here. Just keep repeating this, skipping 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, all the way to the side. I have here left, these are the chain 2, so this doesn't count as a stitch, but I have one more double crochet, so what I will do is, well, I will make one single crochet, 1 chain, so at the end we have 2 single crochets. After the chain 1, just turn and make one single crochet on top of the first single crochet, skip the single crochet here, and on the chain 2 loop we're going to start by making 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 extended double crochet, 2 triple crochets, 1 extended double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 half double crochet, like this. On the next loop we're going to be making 1 single crochet, next loop half double crochet, double crochet, extended double crochet, 2 triple crochets. I have 1 and 2, 1 extended double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 half double crochet. Next loop, 1 single crochet. Next loop, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 extended double crochet, 2 triple crochets, so yarn over twice and make 1 triple and 1 more triple crochet, 1 extended double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 half double crochet. On the next chain 2 loop, 1 single crochet. Okay, you have to keep repeating this all the way to the other side. Okay, you will finish with one single crochet here on the last chain 2 loop. For the last row, I have my red yarn ready. Attach here to the first single crochet with a slip stitch. Make 1 chain. Go to the next stitch and make 1 slip stitch. 1 chain, 1 slip stitch, 1 chain, and 1 slip stitch. We are going to basically be doing the same round of the skirt here. So just continue making 1 slip stitch, 1 chain, all the way to this side. Okay, I am done here with the dress, and now I will show you how to make these the flowers. Okay, this is the ribbon that I will be using for the flower, and this is the information for this little bow. Okay, for the bow we need 9.5 inches, and for the rose it's about 7 inches. Okay, this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So here in the wrong side, we're going to be putting a little bit of hot glue, folded like this. And then take this corner and start like going around like this. Add a little bit of hot glue right there. And now we're going to be folding the ribbon, going around like this. Okay, and you have the rose ready. Okay, and with a scissor just cut this end here, and you have the rose ready. Okay, now grab the green part, fold it like this, put one on top of the other one like this. Bring this middle part down, and you have a bow. You can sew this, but I will just hot glue. Okay, just like that. And make sure you add some over here too. Grab the flower. Wait. Add hot glue here to the bottom of the rose, and then place it on the middle of the ribbon, and there you have it. Okay, now I have the dress here, and I will add in the flowers. I think I will just add 3 flowers. You can add as many as you want. And arrange your flowers as you wish, and then just add hot glue and put it on the dress. Okay, I am finished here adding the flowers to the dress, and I already attached the buttons to the back here. I just placed 2 buttons, and for the next part we will need 3 ribbons. For the waist, I will use the white one. It's 32 inches. And I will place red here and over here too. So the longest one is going to be the 44 inches. This one, it's going to be 44 inches. And for this part, it's going to be 32 inches. Okay, you're going to be attaching the ribbon to the dress like this. You're going to be putting the ribbon, leaving 2 on the top and 2 stitches in the bottom. Leave 2 in the bottom and 2 in the top. This is how you're going to be attaching the ribbon in this part as well. Okay, to finish, just add a little bit of hot glue here and bring it underneath these stitches. And do the same thing with the other end. Okay, we are done with this one. I will repeat the same process for this part right here. Remember the round that we did with the extended double crochet after finishing the rounds with the shells. So in this one, I will add the other red ribbon. This is 32 inches. Thank you for watching. I hope the process was clear to you. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and click on the notification bell for future videos. And I hope the process was clear to you. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.